Now let us take our discussion one step ahead. Let us now proceed and check out what do we mean by the abstract method in Java. Now a method in Java is known as abstract if we are using the abstract keyword, of course. Now how do we declare a method as abstract? So for that, what you need to do is use the abstract keyword followed by public modifier, then return type, and then let us define the name of the method as eat. And now define the method body and write the code as, let's say, animal is eating. Now here it is showing some error that abstract methods cannot have a body. That is, whatever code that you have written here, it is actually not allowed. The method should always be blank. That is, it should not contain any kind of code within it. So for that, let us check our rule number 1, which says that no method body. You cannot write the code within the abstract method. So let us follow the rule and let us remove our code. And now, since the method does not contain any code, so there is no meaning to declare the body. So let us remove it as well and end the statement with the help of the semicolon. So this is how we declare the abstract method in Java. Now you must be thinking, what is the advantage of declaring a method as abstract that contains no code? Here within the run method we have some code, but within the eat method we don't have any code. So what is the advantage of using the abstract keyword? So for that, let us check out the next rule. Here it says that it is mandatory to override the abstract method inside the child class. Now here, when we talk about the child class, we think of some animal categories such as dog or a cat or a lion. Now here in our case, let us create a class of dog that will act as a child class of the class of animal, like this. Now when we inherit the class of animal which is acting as a parent class, then you have to make sure of one thing. You have to follow this rule. It is mandatory to override the abstract method inside the child class. Now here within the class of animal we have one abstract method of eat. So as per the rule, you need to override it again within the child class. So public void eat and then write the body of the method, such as this time dog is eating, like this. So here we are simply overriding the method. Now what about the run method? Now since the run method is a normal method, so you may or may not override it within the class of dog. So to override the run method, it is actually optional. If you want to print out dog is running, then in that case you need to override it here, public void run, and then print out this time dog is running, right? But this is actually optional. You may or may not override this method. So for now, let us remove it. Now in Java, whenever we override an abstract method, it is always better to use the annotation of @override. So use this annotation just before overriding the method of eat. So when we use the annotation of @override, so it will let the compiler know that we have actually overridden the method of eat that is actually present within the class of animal, like this.